friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Taisha with Organized Plans. I want to start by thanking all of my returning subscribers for spending some time with me today. And if you're new to my channel and haven't subscribed yet, I would love to have you. In today's video, I'm going to be budgeting my December 2023 paycheck number 1 as well as cash stuffing for the next couple of weeks. So if you'd like to join me for this budgeting and cash stuffing video, then just keep on watching and let's get started. Okay, I am happy to be back and with bringing you more budgeting content, and I have my whole setup here. And so we're going to get started with the first part of this video for the budgeting part. I will be budgeting $550 for the next couple of weeks, and I have that allocated to a few different categories. So that's what we're going to start with doing. And I also pulled just a budgeting sticker book from the Happy Planner so I could decorate the page. And then, as I said, the second half of the video will be the actual cash stuffing portion. So I'm going to go ahead and just move some of these items out of the way. I hope everyone is doing well. And it is just kind of a cold, dreary day. And so I have just, at the time of filming, I made some hot chocolate and I'm just like nice and cozy. And so I am happy to be making and bringing this video and getting along with my budgeting and setup for the next couple weeks. So in the past, I've been using the Happy Planner budgeting planner, and I'm probably not going to be using this for 2024. So definitely check out my planner lineup video and my setup videos that I will have coming later in the month of December, where I'll be sharing what I'm planning on using for budgeting for next year. What I really have found is for what I'm doing, I don't necessarily need all this space, and kind of the categories I'm already, kind of adjusting them every month and so forth. So I just figured I will, kind of come up with a little bit different solution that is very simple and make that work for me. So I am using a budget planner from last year, and in my prior videos, I've done the same thing. Basically just, the only spot on this page that lets you know like what month or year you're on is this top corner here. It says December 2022. So I'm just going to wipe that out and put 2023. And then these kind of predetermined categories are what I'm going to white out as well. And I'm going to cover up with a sticker and then fill in what I want the categories to say instead. The same thing over here for these sections. Okay, and I'm looking forward to sharing, what I've been saving for and everything. It has mostly been releases, no surprise, and as well as Go Wild. I've continued to be saving for that, and when I get to the cash stuffing video portion of the video, I'll give some updates on where I'm at with savings and Go Wild. So I filled in I got paid at the end of November, and for here, what I'm stuffing for $550, this is after I account for all of my bills, and things that come out automatically, other savings that we have, investments, so on and so forth. So this is, kind of what I'm working with as sort of like my own personal money, but in the sense that I do like the grocery shopping, and I take care of household items and groceries every week. So I have that kind of in here. And then there's a few other things that are more like my personal spending. And I really have continued to love the cash stuffing system so much. It really keeps me on track with budgeting, so I am not overspending, and I'm saving and really being intentional about my money. And so when I do spend, I am comfortable with it because I have saved and budgeted for it. I will say it has also really helped me curb impulsive spending. If I'm like in a store or something like that, and I see something and I'm like, okay, where am I at with my envelopes? Do I have enough? And it really does help me in that regard to just know, okay, can I really do I really want to spend money on this item or not? So it's been a great system for me personally. And I'm actually just going to shift down a couple of these boxes and just fill in the rest here. And I'm going to go ahead and write in these amounts. Okay, and we will get started. So for the first category I stuff for is for groceries. And as I said, this is covering for the next couple of weeks. And so out of that $550, $340 is going to go towards groceries, and that will basically be split up between $170 for the next couple of weeks. So I'll just fill that in. All right, so that's going to be from the 11/30 paycheck, and that's going to be $340. And then household, I'm just going to write this in, but I'm actually not stuffing household this time because I am good with household items. I just recently picked up like some cleaning supplies and so forth, so I'm good in that regard. So for planning, I am going to be stuffing $100, and this is going to be for the upcoming Happy Planner winter release. Which is going to be launching on December 4th. And so I wanted to just set aside some money for that. And then clothing, I'm allocating $20. Eating out, I'm allocating $20. And then beauty, I am going to be allocating nothing this time. I do have some money in these envelopes already, so I'm planning on getting a haircut towards the end of the month or beginning of January, and I pretty much have enough already to cover for that. So I think, so for that reason, I'm not stuffing that one. So I'm just going to pull out my calculator here, and actually let me just put down a couple of more stickers for the right side of the page just to finish accounting for the $550. So this is going to be for savings. And this is just like little bit of just general savings for me. And I'll talk about where I'm planning on putting that. And the balance that I have for that. And then this one will go for basically challenges, savings challenges. And the main one I have going right now is for Go Wild. And so I'm going to be putting $50 there, and I'll, you know, kind of bring in what my balance is. So let's go ahead and add this all up now and just make sure it adds up to our total starting point. Let's make sure you can see everything. All right. So for $550 is what I'm starting with, and I'm hoping you can see that. And I'm going to minus the 340. And then I'm minusing the 100 for planning, another 20 for clothing, another 20 for eating out, another 20 for savings, and then the final 50 for Go Wild. And that brings me to zero. So that is what's called a zero-based budget. Basically, my starting point, all of the dollars are accounted for and have a place to go. And now I'm left with, you know, zero. So I'll just add in maybe a little bit more decoration really quick from this sticker book. And I think that will be it for this for the budgeting part. So as I said, I have really enjoyed continuing to use this system. It's been working really well and helping me achieve my, you know, financial goals. And so just bringing a little bit of decoration there, and then maybe one of these stickers here at the front. I like this one that says create joy. And that kind of works well since we're in December. So maybe I'll put that here, just right over top. It gives little prompts for like different challenges. This one is using cash only for the next 2 weeks of the month. And of course I'm already doing that. So I'm just gonna put that sticker there just to bring a little bit more decoration. And I think that is going to be everything. So, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and move these pages off to the side now that everything has been allocated, and we will go ahead and move forward with the cash stuffing. And I will kind of keep these pages handy so I can refer back to what I need to do. So I have my binder here, and I did go ahead to the ATM already. I typically get denominations of 100s, 20s, and 10s, so that allows me to not have to go into the branch, which is great. So we're going to just start by doing a quick count to make sure I have 550 here. So that's going to be 100, 200. I'm just going to put that in the tray, and then 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85 in 20s. And then finally, it should have 50 in 10s. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And these are super crisp. So sticking together a little bit, but that's okay. So in my groceries envelopes, and I do sell these on my Etsy shop, and I have my Etsy shop always linked down in the description box of all of my videos. So for this one, I am starting with zero. I've, you know, kind of fully exhausted this one, and it's very, very much just adding in every couple of weeks. So I'm just going to put the word deposit, and I am going to be depositing 170, and that gives me a balance of 170. And I'll talk about where the other 170 will go. So I have that filled in for my tracker. So I'm going to grab 100, 20, 40, 60, and then 70. And that's going to go into this first envelope. All right, ready to go. And then I'm just going to jump to the back for this other envelope that says groceries and put in the remaining 170. And that will make sure that I'm set up for the next 2 weeks of grocery shopping. All right, and I'm just going to, this is just a zipper envelope, and I have these available as well that I make, and you can customize with whatever, you know, label or category that you want it to be. All right, so that's now taken care of for groceries. So now jumping back to household. I don't have anything in household at 0, but as I said, I don't need anything, so that's fine. I'm not going to stuff it. For eating out, I have 0 here as well, so I'm just going to update this to depositing again that 20, and that is going to be 2 10s, and I'll just fill in my tracker there, and that'll be 2 10s going into eating out. All right. Planning, I have 20 in it currently. And then again, I'm just going to update my slip here. And I really like these trackers. And that's kind of another reason why I'm not going to use the Happy Planner budgeting planner for next year, because it does come with some weekly tracker pages, but because I'm already tracking it on the individual category sheets, as I said, I just don't want to have to write it twice. So that's the 20 that will go into, oh, sorry, actually, this is the 20 that was already in this envelope, and I wrote that wrong. I am going to be depositing 100 into it, which will give me 120. So that's going to be in $20 bills. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and then 10, 20. So that gives me now a balance of 120 in my planning envelope. Okay, friends, I just realized my video cut off, so I am back, and I kept going with talking, and then I realized it was not recording. So I'm just going to pick up where I left off. So just finishing up with planning, and I did stuff the $100, bringing my balance up to 120. And so I wanted to just mention for the Happy Planner winter release, I am now a Happy Planner affiliate, and I will have a link over to the Happy Planner website on December 4th. And would love to, if you would use my affiliate link for any purchases that you might make. And again, I'll have that on my channel. So moving on to clothing. So I do have 10 already in here, and then I'm going to be adding 20. And so that will bring me to a new balance of 30. So we'll add that in here. And as I mentioned for beauty, I'm not going to be stuffing this one because I'm in a good spot right now. It has a balance of 60, and let me just do a quick count: 20, 40, 50, 60. So that will be great for any like the upcoming haircut that I want to get. And I probably will stuff this again from my December 15th paycheck, but for now I am in good shape. So then moving on to Go Wild. So for this one, I had a balance of 50 in here, and for today I'm going to be adding another 50. So that's going to be 20, 40, and then the final 10, 50. So that should bring me to a balance of 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. And I will share that, you know, I have been saving up for Go Wild, and one of the things that I did do from this general savings that I was building up throughout this year, I went ahead and used some of this money to pay the rest of my payments off for Go Wild. This is the first time I'm going. It's pretty expensive in my view, but I'm excited to attend. And when I registered in September, I chose the 5 payment plan, and so I wanted to just go ahead and get the rest of that paid off. And so now my ticket is paid in full, and with this amount that I'm saving, I have 100 right now. I'm hoping by the end of this month of December I'll have 200, and then I want to start looking for my airfare, my flight, and so forth. So that's what this will be used for. And then come 2024, throughout January through April, I'll be saving for like the hotel and meals and so forth from there. And if you don't know what Go Wild it is a planner conference. It's held annually almost, but it was not during the pandemic. But they will be hosting it in 2024, April of 2024, in Dallas, Texas, and I'm really excited about attending. So would love to hear if you're planning on going as well, and if you're saving up too. So with this, because I moved money out of this envelope, my savings is now down to $60, and then I'm going to be adding another 20. So that brings me to $80 in this envelope, and I'm just going to keep adding to it. And that will be it for the cash stuffing. I again already have my 170 ready to go for groceries for the following week until I get paid again, and I am all stuffed and ready to go for the next couple weeks. You know, for budgeting and for spending. So definitely let me know what you think down in the comments below, and if you're saving and budgeting, and would love to hear what you're, you know, saving or budgeting for. And if you like this video, don't forget to click the like button and give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate you subscribing. I thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, friends.